Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you could strum along with a song called Team by Lorde. And it starts out with a really cool a cappella part, and actually we're going to end up capoing this on 6th fret to kind of match the recording. But if you want to back yourself up actually around that intro melody, you could start out 3rd on the A string, 1st fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the D string, open G, and then we do open G twice, and then 3rd on the G, and then open G, and then 3 on the D string, open G, and then 3 on the D, and then 2nd fret on the D. So we got C, B flat, F, G, 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 B flat, G, F, G, F, E. And then from that we kind of repeat that twice with a little variation, and then we go into kind of this vamp on 1, 3, 3, 3 on the A string. So I'm going B flat, C, 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 B flat, C, C, B flat, C, C, C. Want to kind of play around with those notes to kind of back yourself up. And then from there, then we go into kind of our intro, and our intro kind of it comes in on a C major chord. And we play C major. 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger goes to the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger goes to the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. And we end up kind of doing this vamp on the C major to kind of almost start up the tune. And a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And there are lots of strum patterns. If you like another strum pattern, go for it. One of my favorites is down, down, up, down, up, though. So if we tried it that way, we'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, up. So you want to kind of back yourself up that way too. And then from there, then we go into our verse, and our verse starts on C major, and then we do another C major, but then we go to an A minor chord, and all you really have to do is take the 3rd finger from the A string 3rd to the G string 2nd fret, and that sounds an A minor chord. And then from the A minor, we're going to be going to the G major chord, and we play G major. 1st finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. So our verse is basically just repeating those chords. So we tried that with our strum pattern. We have C down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, up. We end up doing that 3 times before we go into our chorus part. And our chorus, we go to an F major chord, and we'll talk about a really easy way to play that. But if you know the bar F major, you do your 1st finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd on the A string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then a good substitute for that, though, if you're just starting out, is something called F major 7. The way you play F major 7. 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger goes to the G string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger goes to the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord, and it sounds really groovy happy. And then from the F, we go to the A minor chord, and then we go to a G major chord, and then we kind of half a G major and an A minor. When we get to that spot with the strum pattern, you can do just a down, down, up on those 2 chords, kind of down, down, up on the G, down, down, up on the A minor. So we tried our chorus with our strum pattern. We have F, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, 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 G, down, 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 G, down, down, A minor, down, down, up. And then the last time through the chorus, we do our whole strum pattern on the F, whole strum pattern on the A minor, and then we go to the G major chord. Twice at the end of our chorus. It's like a little chorus tag. And then we're basically repeating things until we get to our bridge part, and our bridge is just a variation of those chords. So we have C down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up for our bridge part. Now the weird part is to play along with Lorde, instead of starting on a C major, they're starting on an F sharp major. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 6th fret, then now your C is really an F sharp major, and your A minor is really a D sharp minor, and your F is really a B major chord, and your G major is really a C sharp major. But you still may want to start it out with kind of that intro part to kind of get yourself set up for the voice. So that might be kind of a cool way to kind of intro the tune for yourself, just so you can kind of hear what notes you're supposed to be singing. And then from there, then we kind of go into that 1-3-3-3 band. And then from there, we go into kind of our C major chords. So we got kind of our C down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down. And then from there, then we go into our verse part. So we got C down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down. And we got a big hit on kind of that last G. And then from there, then we go into our chorus part. So we got our F down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, A minor down, down, F down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, A minor down, down, F down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down. And then from there, we'll be going back into our verse. Now, one other thing I would think about adding to the song is bass notes. A lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, you could throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A string for your bass, down, up, down. On the A minor, you'd have the A string for your bass. On the G chord, you'd be doing the low E string for the bass. And then on your F bar, you'd have the low E string for your bass. And on the F major 7, if you're using the F major 7, you have D string for your bass, down, up, down, up. So we tried that next verse with kind of a bass down, up, down, up. We'd have C with an A bass down, down, C with an A bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, C with an A bass down, down, C with an A bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, and a big G. And then from there, then we'd be going into our next chorus. So we tried our next chorus with bass notes. We'd have F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, A minor with an A bass down, F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, A minor with an A bass down, F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down. And then from there, then we'd be going into our bridge part, and we could do that with just down, down, up, down, up, and we have C down, down, A minor down, 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 G down, 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 G down, down, down. Or we could try that with bass notes. We have C with an A bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down. And then from there, then we'd be going into our outro chorus, and we have F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, A minor with an A bass down, F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, A minor with an A bass down, F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, A minor with an A bass down, F with the bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, down, G with low E bass down, down, G with low E bass down, A minor with an A bass down. And then you could kind of kill it at the very end. Or you could make a big push on a chord if you're kind of covering it out and let people know it's time to clap. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Team by Lorde. So good luck!